Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cody Reviewer coming at you with another movie review. This time it's going to be on the new Disney film Moana. I just came back from the movies and it was an amazing experience. I had so much fun watching this movie. It hits me in the heart. It hits me in the heart, but Disney, you did it again. Anyways, I'm going to keep this review spoiler free and let's go ahead and get down talking to Moana. Moana is a new Disney installment. It's the same crew that actually did Treasure Planet, which I love Treasure Planet, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Princess and the Frog also. And this is actually, I believe, their first, or the director's first 3D animation film. So I'm glad it's like, you know, it's Polynesian and what's up. And like I said, I have to give it up for Disney. We're actually going out and finding their way of this ethnic origin cast. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is in there. And I don't think I'm ever going to stop saying Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm just going to naturally say it, The Rock Johnson. Dwayne Johnson. It just sounds weird without The Rock. So they found this girl in Hawaii, I believe. She's native in Hawaii, and she does an amazing performance for her first gig. Her name is Auli'i Carvalho, I think. I'm probably butchering it. She does amazing voiceover for Moana, and so does Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson outstandingly. And it's their first gig. I'm not sure about The Rock's, but I know it's her first gig with doing voice acting. Anyways, I'm glad they found her. She was perfect for the role. She has an amazing singing voice. And this whole movie was nothing but spectacular. There's maybe one thing I have that's, I believe it's kind of like a letdown, but we'll get to that in a bit. What I do want to talk about is how this movie is just like stunning from beginning, middle, and end. The whole animation process of this movie, the character rig and everything was just spot on perfect. It was beautiful. It literally wanted me to drop everything that I was doing, filming, retail jobs, photography, everything. I just wanted to drop it all and just go to Hawaii or go back to the Philippines, surf up those beaches and drink a couple coconuts and lay on the sand. But of course, it's reality and I gotta make a living. Disney is just top in their animation charts, you know, after they started doing their animation films like Zootopia and Frozen and even the live action Jungle Book. Their animations department is just really getting amazing by every movie doing this stuff. Musics and the score was really good for this movie because it actually brought you back to that same ethnic cultural sounds with the, you know, Polynesian drum beating and ukulele sounds. And what I loved about this compared to how Frozen was is that Frozen was more poppy in their music, except for maybe one song in Frozen. But this movie, like literally most of the music had that ethnic beat in the background. It was poppy, but it also had the ukulele, it had the drums, and it had the Hawaiian sounding vocals. It had everything. So that's what I really loved about this compared to how Frozen was, where everything was just like a pop song in Frozen. But this, like I said, this one just as good with music and everything. The score was phenomenal. The casting was perfect. Like I said, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, amazing. Auli'i, really great job, first time performance. The basic story is it's a hero journey. She's going on a journey, Moana's going on a journey in order to save her villagers and the other islands from being disintegrated into ashes from this huge volcano fire god thing. She needs help from a demigod, Maui, take down that evil fire volcano god in order to save the whole entire Polynesian island. In the same sense, she's trying to find herself and who she is as a person. But what I loved about this movie is that even though Moana is the main character, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character Maui also seemed like a really strong you know, character played off of Moana's. They were good separately and they were good individually, and that's what I love about this movie. You learn so much about Maui, you learn so much about Moana, and they both grew as characters, beginning, middle, and end. Sometimes it's always just like overshadowed by the main character, but in this sense, they both grew together, they both grew separately, you both understand each of the characters, and it made for an amazing, I guess, partnership, you know? And that's what I loved about this movie a lot. It really brought that out. It brings out lessons that your kids could take away from, you know, after singing that poppy beat song. But also as adults too, you know, you learn lessons from this movie as well. It's a really great watch. Downfall to it, like I said, it's not even really a big thing, but it's a Disney movie, a Disney princess movie, so of course it's gonna have that cliche, it's gonna have the things that you've already seen before. So it's nothing original that it's nothing original. It's nothing that you haven't seen already done. But aside from that, it's Disney's formula, and of course, why break something that isn't broken, right? So it works for them. It keeps the crowds coming. It's very predictable in some scenes. So that's the only main thing. But of course, if you know that going in and you expect that going in and going out, then you could just enjoy another amazing Disney movie. And I truthfully think that this is another Disney classic hit. Aside from the new Jungle Book and Zootopia, Moana really made its mark, and I love it. Anyways, yeah, that is my quick short review of Moana. Go see it if you haven't checked it out already. And rate, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.